Oh, boy.
Chris?
Jeff, just what are your thoughts on Dikembe Mutombo?
Yeah, I literally just found out right before I got here. So, my condolences go out to him and his family. It was somebody who impacted me since day one. Being a Georgetown alum, he gave me pointers since my rookie year, even when I was at Georgetown, on how to become a pro. So, I owe a lot to him, and I know he touched a lot of people in this world with his joy, his excitement for life, and just his energy. So, we lost a good one, but I'm just happy he's in a better place. No more pain, and but it sucks, that we lose somebody so great, somebody who was so giving to the community, the people around him, and like I said, he impacted a lot of people, and he touched a lot of people. So it hurts, but I'm glad that he's in a better place.
Hey, Jeff. Good to see you again. Last summer, you, Fred, Dylan, you guys were all kind of brought in to be the veterans, the leaders for this young group of guys with this team. How do you kind of balance going into year two now, still being the leaders, still setting the right example for these young guys, but also giving them kind of room to grow and breathe and also become leaders in their own right in that locker room?
Honestly, I think it's the same approach. I feel like after the little success that we had and almost reaching our goal, you can't be content with the progress that we made. So I think our approach to drilling the much needed consistency that we're going to need to play better than we did last year is going to be needed from day one. So I don't think our approach has to change. And like you said, for the young guys that went through what they went through last year, it's just becoming better than they were last year, using the tools that Ime or the other vets, myself, gave them to become successful, to be a better player, better team player, using those tools to further progress the career and make our team better. So we just got to come in with the same mentality that we did last year towards getting better, getting 1% better each day, and just have fun with it.
Hey, Jeff, can you talk about what makes you want to still come back to this team? I mean, you're a veteran, you've got a ring, you've been doing this for a minute. What excites you about still being a part of what's happening with the Rockets?
For me, it's always been bigger than myself. It's always trying to see how I can implement my, whether it be IQ, whether it be versatility, basketball tools to make the team better. It's always been a challenge. I always like challenges, and this is just another chapter in my career where I see I'm needed, where I can help and make a team better. And I'm all for it. I don't look at it as a young team. I'm older. And why am I here? No, this is a challenge in where I can still get better as a player and as a person, and as a vet, use the knowledge that was given to me when I was younger to help some of the young guys out that's here now to become a better professional. And that's what it's all about when you get to my age at this standpoint. Yeah, I mean, reality, right? It is what it is.
Jeff, you talk about your age, and you're still a young man, but you've been in this league a very long time. Mm-hmm. What are some of the things that you use to be able to connect to some of these younger players?
Yeah, I understand the question. I'm trying to figure out how to answer it. I find ways. For me, it's about just learning the person. I'm not trying to like what they like. I'm not trying to do what they do. For me, it's about understanding the person in general. I want to know, things about you, where you come from, who's here, the simple things, who you're here with, more about them personally to understand them as a person. I don't really, outside of that, I don't try to, get into their world. And when it comes to basketball, it's trying to figure out the things that they like on the court and how it can benefit us as a team. And when we're on together, how I can understand them as a player to put them in good spots to be successful. And throughout the years, you learn those ways and how to connect with guys. And, I've been implementing those tools, like I've been preaching on how I can connect with guys, and it's been successful. I think they like me. I think we're cool, So, but it's fun. It's fun, man. It's learning, what guys like, their tendencies, what they're trying to accomplish throughout their career, and obviously everybody want to be an all-star. Everybody want to have goals, but my job as a vet is to help them become professionals and help them learn how to have longevity. And that's what I was taught, and that's how I'm at this point. It's not by me just getting here. I've learned from some key vets that I had, Kevin Garnett, Vince Carter, who I had the opportunity to play with. They taught me a lot, and now it's my opportunity to give that knowledge and pass it down.
I was about to ask you about you mentioned it's fun. Does those relationships and the mentoring side of it, what part?
Jock!
Sorry. What's
my guy.
part does that play? You're choosing to continue your career and the years to come, whatever joy or fun you get from mentoring, relationships, and so on.
I'll be honest with you. When you get older in this league, you don't take these years for granted. Every opportunity you have to come into the gym, to be surrounded by you guys, the front office, anybody dealing with the Rockets organization, you don't take it for granted. You seize these opportunities and you make the most of it. That's why you guys always see me. I'm joyful. I'm always playful, because for me, you never know when this is going to be over. So with the teammates that I have, media, the personnel around, I try to, embrace everybody. I try to make sure that, that day counts. So when it's over, I can say that I lived, this NBA life to the fullest. And when it comes to my teammates, you all right? Just to make sure you're all right. Yeah, okay. And when it comes to my teammates, I just try to, embrace the relationship with those guys, have fun with those guys, because, I've had a lot of teammates throughout my career, and I want to, be able to enjoy the moments that I have in the gym with those guys, because that's who I got to go to battle with each day. So I want them to know that they can trust me, that, I'm going to be there for them. So, and that's part of it, and that's part of getting to know them. So I try to embrace it all, everything that comes with it, and, have fun with it.
Well said. Thank you, Jeff.
Cool. Happy Media Day, guys.